All right, what is good, Porch Talk Sports guys? It's your boy JP, as usual, y'all. Yeah, guys, we're coming out tonight for the Rockets' loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder, y'all. So, guys, I'm gonna take a moment to put my analysis on this one. It was a tough loss, but guys, let me get into it. All right, let's do it. All right, so tonight, Porch Talk, guys. Unfortunately, our Houston Rockets did lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder. It was final score was 119 and 107. And folks, for this one, my analysis of this one is personally to me is just this is just it's a basic just that moment, where you realize your season's on the line. Your season's on the line, and just you play that extra better, and just they had a little bit more of that in them. If the Thunder go down 3-0 to the Rockets, the series is over. So I will give the Thunder credit enough. They are a good enough team to defend themselves off. You know what I'm saying? So tonight they really put themselves out there, and you just can't. You got to give it to them tonight. Um, I'm looking at the stats right now. I'm looking. I mean, Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he was phenomenal tonight. He had 23 points. Chris Paul had 26 points. Gallinari balled out too. He had 20. Dennis Schroeder was for show balling out. My goodness, he scored 29. I mean, yeah, four guys. I mean, with 20-point games. I mean, that's really going to help your team's chances to win. But let's be real. Those guys aren't always going to put those type of numbers out every night. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a disappointing loss, but I still feel the Rocks are in control of this series. I totally expect to see a different game next time out we come out. First off, I also would think that the officiating to me. Also tonight, I didn't like it all. Especially early on in the game. Some of the fouls they put on Covington really made me wonder if the referees were really where the mind was. Honestly, it's just don't get me wrong. I understand playoff basketball is more physical, but there's a certain point where it's just you call something ticky tack on defense, but you won't call the stuff for us on offense. It's just like what the hell, man. So when Kobe went out of the game early, I really think that took us out of our defensive rhythm because him and Peter Tucker on switches, I mean, he's a good. I mean, between those two, they're good at calling out switches on offensive players. So between Tucker and Covington, they know how to stifle the drives and the different guards and people coming from the perimeter. Sorry, excuse me, I can't talk right now. But to me, it was just more of tonight. The Thunder just had a little bit more gas in them. Like I said, the point output for them from all those guys ain't gonna be the same. What I really hated watching, especially the ESPN broadcast, is just this is where I talk about the Houston bias, and I've talked about this in previous videos that there's a national bias against Houston teams. Excuse me. This James Harden scored, and I just want to go back to this. James Harden scored 38 points tonight. 38 points tonight. And all I hear is that this kid named Dort is just locking him down. And that's the narrative I don't get. James Harden scored 38, but you're saying that this kid's locking him down? No, he's not. James Harden wasn't hitting his threes tonight. That's all I saw. I mean, you think that stopping James Harden with only 38 points is an accomplishment? I mean, God help if he goes off of 50. Honestly, dude, like James Harden just was not on point. If I'm not mistaken, I only think he had only 2 or 3 3-pointers tonight. And just we all know that Harden does better than that. And just honestly, overall as a team, we're off from 3. I mean, Eric Gordon was 2. Green was solid as usual. I had no problem with Green's game. He was probably my player of the game outside of Harden. Um, but and also, let's just be real. James Harden found out in overtime just didn't help, and that's what I was talking about, referring to back also with the fouls earlier in the game. I also thought there were some ticky tack fouls that were also caught on James Harden that were not. Um, that honestly were not really ticky tack bullshit fouls, but it's just that's just one little thing. So overall, I think we're in an okay position. I wouldn't worry too much, guys. So I think next time we're gonna see a better game, and possibly. Well, let's be real. I mean, is Westbrook really that injured? I'm pretty sure the Rockets are gonna bring out back Westbrook probably next game. Don't be surprised if this injury is if he's suddenly okay again, just like that. I mean, we'll probably hear that he's gonna play tomorrow, like the day of the game, so the Thunder aren't ready for him. So that's what I do. So expect that probably like a few hours for the game that Russell Westbrook is activated and fucking we take him off guard and just ball out. So guys, that's my take on tonight's game. So I'll see y'all later, guys, and God bless y'all.